In this video, we are going to draw a plant cell. So we are going to start with first outer edge of the plant cell. So I'm just going to draw kind of boxy. There could be 4 sides, there could be 5 sides, it just depends. But this is going to be the cell wall. The cell wall is always around plant cells, but on the inside, actually let's keep this as the cell wall. So we'll have, that's the cell wall. I might even fill it in just a little bit so we can separate, make it look a little thicker. Because the cell wall gives the plant structure, support, really solid shape. Okay. So that's our cell wall. But on the inside, with every single cell of every organism, there is a cell membrane on the inside. So we have a cell wall on the outside, and we have a cell membrane on the inside. So every single cell has a cell membrane. Plant cells have a cell wall. Inside the cell, we're going to find similar things as the plant or the animal cell. Nucleus, nucleolus, chromatin. In addition, we will find rough endoplasmic reticulum. Remember, that's studied with ribosomes. And it's going to be involved in protein processing. We're also going to have our smooth endoplasmic reticulum, which is going to be involved in lipid production. So we have our rough endoplasmic reticulum, RER, and up here we have our smooth. We also have our Golgi apparatus. I'm going to try that again, that's too big. But one of the large structures in a plant cell is its large water vacuole. This is called the central vacuole. And it's also known as the large water vacuole. Sorry about that, get a little squished there. Central vacuole. It has water and minerals and other substances in there, and as you water a plant, it swells up and pushes on the cell wall and makes the cell really expanded, and that, along with all the other cells pushing on each other, make the plant stand up. when the plant uses a lot of water, the cells use a lot of water, and then these cells kind of shrink up a little bit, and that's what makes a plant wilt. So this central vacuole, I think I'm going to highlight this. Let's drop some blue in there. Look at that. Okay, so that's another structure. Now, probably one of the most important structures of a plant cell is going to be its chloroplast. And yes, I changed colors here. Chloroplasts are what do photosynthesis for the plant. I'll put another one right here. Okay, so we'll label this. So that is the photosynthetic organelle of a plant. It is green because it has a pigment that helps trap sunlight to provide the energy necessary to put carbon dioxide together with water to make sugar. Now, like an animal cell, plant cells also have mitochondria. So plant cells have mitochondria and chloroplasts. Animal cells only have mitochondria. So we'll label this. Mitochondrion. There's one of them there. Can't forget about our ribosomes. They're scattered throughout. So I'm going to pick one of these. Also going to label our cytoplasm. Remember, that is all the material within the cell, including the jelly-like portion plus the organelles. We also have our cytoskeleton. Just putting in lines for cytoskeleton. We'll just label that one like cytoskeleton. And one last thing that we're going to put on here is I'm going to try to make a little, it's going to be a little difficult now, but in the cell wall itself, there's little openings. So I'm just going to put a little couple circles there. I'm going to say plasmodesmata openings. Now, cells need to be able to exchange things between themselves throughout the cell, between cells. And with the cell wall being such a nice barrier between the cells, they have little holes called plasmodesmata that allow them to exchange cytoplasm with each other. So chemicals, molecules can move from one cell into another cell through the plasmodesmata, and so it can get past the cell wall, which is a very strong structure. Okay, so we have typical structures of our plant cell labeled here. Hopefully that helped you create your own drawing and give you something to study from for the quiz.